Hello students, it's a pleasure to be with you today. I am Miss Suzanne and today's English lesson is for the P3 level. Our topic for today will be animals. Are you ready to begin? It will be a very interesting topic. Okay, let's get started. This is our first lesson. We're going to focus mainly on vocabulary building, whereby we will be identifying and naming different animals. We'll be defining different kinds of animals like wild animals, farm animals, pets, and all throughout this, we'll be getting vocabulary which will help us later on in our other lessons. So make sure your pens are ready, pencils, and your exercise book, of course, because we will be doing lots of work. To start off, I will show you a video. I want you to listen carefully and try to identify the different animals. You will hear the different sounds of animals. See if you can identify some of these animals.
An elephant.
Hey, a rooster.
I hear a cat.
That's a pig.
A dog.
Listen, listen. What do you hear?
I hear a dog, 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 dog.
I hear a dog. Listen, listen. What do you hear? I hear a cat, 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 cat. I hear a cat. Listen, listen. What do you hear? I hear a duck, 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 duck. I hear a duck. A duck?
There's a dog.
There's a cat.
A dog again.
Oh, there's a duck. Listen, listen. What do you hear? I hear a rooster, 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 rooster. I hear a rooster. Listen, listen. What do you hear? I hear a pig, 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 pig. I hear a pig. Listen, listen. What do you hear? I hear an elephant, 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 elephant. I hear an elephant. An elephant?
Ooh, a pig.
Hey, a rooster.
A cat.
I hear a duck.
Ooh, there's a dog. Hey, a cat.
That's a dog.
A cat.
Dog.
So, were you able to identify some of the animals from the song? I'm sure you were able to note down some of them. Now, let's try to make a list of at least 10 more animals. There are lots of animals around us, or even those that we've seen from books, from the television. At least 10 more animals. Go on quickly. By now, I'm sure you've written quite a few. Now, I have also made a list of 10 animals. Let's read together. Okay, so I have written down lion, cow, horse. Have you ever seen a horse? A cheetah. Would you like to see a cheetah? Cat. Elephant. They are very big animals. Do we have elephants in Seychelles? Rabbit, hen, goat, dog. I'm sure most of you have dogs at home. There are lots more animals, I'm sure, but let's work with this list that I have given. Now, what are the different ways that we can classify animals? Lots of ways. I'm sure you can think of many. For example, we can classify animals according to local or worldwide animals. Local animals are animals that we can see in Seychelles. Can you think of a few of these animals that we can see in Seychelles? And of course, there are animals that can be found in other countries and not here in Seychelles. From my list, can you think of animals that are not found in Seychelles, but are found in other countries? Yes, the elephant is one of those animals. The cheetah, the lion, we don't have those in Seychelles. Another way that we can classify animals will be those animals that live in the sea, animals that live on land, animals that can fly in the air. Can you think of some animals that live in the sea? Like the whale, dolphin, different kinds of fishes. What about land animals? Can you think of a few? And also we have many animals that can fly, different kinds of birds. Today, we are going to classify animals in this way. Let's look at the table. Okay? We are going to classify the animals that I've given according to wild animals, farm animals, and pets. Before we start classifying, do you know what each category means? Let's look at the wild animals. What are wild animals? They are untamed animals that live in the forest. Usually, some of them are very dangerous, such as the lion, a wolf, a snake. Can you think of more wild animals? I'm sure you can make quite a list of wild animals that you know. What about farm animals? What are farm animals? They are animals that are kept for agricultural purposes. That means for their products, what they can provide us with. Okay? We humans keep lots of animals, especially for the products that they can give us. Here is an example, a sheep. What kind of products can we get from a sheep? Most of the clothes that we wear, we get from sheep. We get the wool from the sheep for the people to make clothes out of them, our towels and so on. Pig. Do you know any products we can get from pigs? Okay, people rear pigs for their meat. We get our bacon, sausages, okay? Here is another example, hen. What can we get from hen? Of course, the eggs that we have for breakfast, okay, and also the meat. Can you think of other farm animals? And the next category will be pets. Do you know what is a pet? What are pets? Pets are tamed animals that are kept for companionship or pleasure. Now, when I'm talking about companionship, what do you understand? Okay? It's more like a friendship. Animals that you keep because you love them, to take care of them. You treat them as your friend, as a family. Okay? Examples of animals that we keep as pets. Can you think of some? Of course. Man's best friend, dog. Do you have a dog? A parrot. I'm sure many of you would like to have a parrot as a pet, right? a tortoise. Have you ever climbed on the back of a tortoise? They are also great pets. There are lots of examples of different kinds of pets. Now that you know what each of these categories mean, I want you to use my list that I had earlier for you to classify them in the table. Okay, classify the lion. In which category will it go? Cow, horse, cheetah, cat, elephant, rabbit, hen, goat, dog. Okay, I'm going to give you a few seconds to do that, then we'll see how well you have done it. I'm sure by now you have written all the names of the animals in the table. Let's see how you did. Okay, so wild animals. See if it's correct. You can take your pencil and mark it, as I am not there with you physically. Mark, see if you've got as wild animals the lion, cheetah, and elephant, because these animals, they live in the forest, in the wild. Okay? The farm animals, we've got cow, horse, hen, and goat. Okay? We keep these animals for the products that they can give. Some people might even keep a horse as a pet, depending on why you are keeping the animal. If you're keeping the horse for it to do some work for you around the farm, then it's a farm animal. But if you're keeping your horse because you love it, you play with it, then it will be regarded as a pet. Okay? And for the pets, we have cat, rabbit, and dog. Did you get all of these correct? I'm sure you did. Now, there will be a follow-up of this lesson. In our next lesson, we are going to talk now more precisely about pets, okay, whereby we will name the different types of pets and we will use adjectives to describe our pets. So as a little homework, I want you to look for information about what are the different kinds of animals that people keep as a pet. And if you can, find out what are adjectives for us to continue to work on in our next lesson. Okay? So before we end, I'm going to show you a series of animals. I want you to try and name the animals and also to see if you can tell if the animal is a wild animal, a farm animal, or a pet. Are you ready? Okay, so that's it for today's lesson, kids. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.